Hello and welcome to episode number 12 of the educational series. My name is Zach Tussle. Thank you for joining me today. Today's question comes from one of our listeners. He wrote in and asked, how can I include gold in my portfolio? And this video is really going to be about gold, lumber, any kind of commodity you can think of can be compared in almost the same way. So we're going to talk about gold, but it is comparable across the spectrum. So there's really three ways to do it. First way being you can buy the actual physical gold. So whether that be the gold bar, the gold coins, or jewelry, these are all different forms and formations of gold. They have different values. Gold is a commodity, so it's extremely volatile. It trades on the exchanges in different forms, but that would be the first form to actually own the physical asset. There's a couple different caveats or things you need to think about when you actually own physical gold and you say take it into your possession, keep it in a safe or keep it in a safety deposit box. Most people, when they own the actual physical asset, they have to put insurance on that. So factor that in when you are looking to buy gold or looking to buy that physical asset. You will probably need insurance on it, or you have to buy a safe for it. There's just a little bit more that goes with it when you own it physically. The next way you can own it, or the second way, you could own it in an ETF or a mutual fund right in your portfolio. So this would probably be the easiest way for people to own it. You don't actually own the physical asset, you own the right to own the physical asset. So you're basically sold a contract saying you own X amount of gold. You never actually take delivery of the physical asset. You only hold it in your portfolio. So that would be the second way and probably the easier way for most people to own it. Now keep in mind, gold as well as silver, lumber, coffee, they're all commodities and they are all very volatile. They can move in an instant. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about owning gold. So the third and final way to own it or get exposure to gold in your portfolio is actually you can go out and buy futures or options contracts out on the exchange and speculate on the price or where the price will be in the coming days, the coming weeks, the coming months, or the coming years. So there's options contracts available for all that, but keep in mind that is complete speculation. You don't know where the price of gold is going to be, but that is an option, and it's a third and final option for you if you choose to go that route. So those are the three different ways you can gain exposure to gold within your portfolio. Number one, you can own it physically. Number two, you can just put it in your portfolio using an ETF or a mutual fund. And number three, you can put it in your portfolio / own futures and options contracts to speculate on the price of the asset in the futures. So thanks for watching today, guys. I just wanted to clear that up for one of our listeners. I'm sure a lot of people have the same question about gold as you see it climbing here in the most recent months. They can be useful to you, but they can also be very harmful as well. So keep that in mind when you're out there investing in the market and you want to gain exposure to gold or silver or any of the commodities. Before you make any investment decisions about commodities, realize the risk and the quickness of price movement in a lot of these commodities. And take that into account with your risk tolerance. So thanks for watching today, guys. That was episode number 12 of the educational series. I'll see you next time for episode number 13.